What's up? I'm here today with Kenshi Guapo from Marauder Studios, self-made guy. I met him through some friends near Orlando, and he has a clothing brand and some crazy ideas that I really respect and have come to really want to support. So I'm gonna let him introduce himself and tell you a little about the brand. Go ahead, bro.
So first of all, thank you for letting me be on this. You feel me? I'm Kenshi Guapo. I'm a creative, Broward Studio CEO, designer, creative director. I do a lot.
So, with your studio, do you want to explain what you're doing there with that?
So basically, Broward Studios was a concept I came with about 4 years ago. It all started off from being I was just messing all the Photoshop and stuff. You know what I mean? I was just acting I was just playing with stuff. You know, what I mean?
Yeah.
Just clicking shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just a little high guy shit when I was 16 years old. And then I created something. It was the first design. So around that time was the rock era. Or rock era T-shirts were coming back Metallica. And all that.
The vintage.
So I created a design with it was a revolver with I think I put a rose or something. I forgot. I put something in there like a skull or whatever. And then that was my first design. So then after a while, after I did that, that's when I first created the name Marauder Studios, because I was I need to find a name. So I was looking all over and I looked up the album Midnight Marauder by a Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
And then my bad. And then after that happened and stuff, that's how I discovered the name. It was Marauder Studios, because I was looking it up. There's Marauder clothing, but then it didn't get trademarked, so I was able to get my trademark for recent memory, which helped with all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the studio things, I want to be able to have Marauder Studios as the brand. That's I wanted to, I called it studios because
commercially.
I called it Marauder Studios because I was inspired by Midnight Studios and there's other brands with Acne Studios and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was trying to be on my fashion boy shit. You know what I mean? So that's why I chose the name.
Okay. Where are you originally from?
I'm from South Florida.
Okay.
Broward County.
What's the lake there? Because I think the craziest part, guys, is you have to think about how I'm from Pennsylvania. I moved 1,000 miles to come down here, and right away I knew Florida was just on some different shit. But
more than different.
Broward's some crazy ass shit. So
Broward is its own species. It does not count part of Florida. Broward is its own place. How can I describe Broward? I don't know. It's it's a place where you can become easily a product of your environment. You know what I mean? My area, the place I grew up in, it was a nice neighborhood and stuff. You feel me? But it's 3 blocks down that way.
You're just in the mix.
Yeah, three blocks down that way, you gonna get something. You gonna get to the hood. You feel me? That shit was crazy over there. And then I was at first I wasn't hanging with the people I was hanging with, but after getting around certain people, you fall into certain shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So then that's how you become a product environment and stuff. And I don't have my little trouble days and stuff. But overall, it made me who I am. I fuck with it. Shout out to my county, and we got some legends and stuff.
Dude, shout them out. Who are they?
Long live John Say, you feel me? That's the first one, you know what I mean? Shouts out to Kodak, shouts out Melly, free Kodak, you know the vibes.
Yeah,
shouts
bro.
out Ski, of course, you feel me? Another one. Yeah.
So, when you were, running around Broward, were there people that, instilled or, really, motivated you or gave you the thought process to start all of this shit? Was there somebody in particular that you were damn, that hustle, whatever they're putting out, I fuck with that, and
well, okay, so to be honest, for the initial beginning, there's just one brand, but I don't even want to say their name because bro, I looked up to them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I actually thought they were a cool brand and shit.
Yeah.
But, they just be out of because of other people in my group at the time,
Yeah.
did some fried shit within the brand, as far as stealing ideas or whatever. And
Yeah.
They're people I can't even talk about them, but they did inspire me though. They had I can't say the name, but then there's also this other brand I can say. It's called Soulboy.
Yeah.
It's actually an inspiration because the clothes may not be everything I like, but the hustle, because he got 300K followers and he started in 2014. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just started this in 2016. But it's the first year I'm actually really doing shit.
Yeah.
So I had little small experiences and shit, but it's the first time I'm really on my shit. That's what I can say for myself.
Yeah. When you are creating, what's the time or the process that goes into making a t-shirt or a hoodie? something like that. Maybe you want to show off some of those or explain the meanings, whatever you want to do with that.
Well, okay. As far as comes, let's start with like the design I'm wearing. I call this the Marauder leaf hoodie because shouts out. Yeah, you got the hoodie right there. So like, first thing first, the reason why I made this hoodie, like a lot of things I do with this clothing brand is like it's for the culture. And if you're from my area, Broward County, you grew up smoking these. You feel me? Y'all need to sponsor me. You know the vibes. You feel me? Like Marauder leaf, we got to do that. You feel me? But yeah, this is like it's like a brand that like I just smoke every day. You know what I mean? Like ever since I started smoking weed, everybody was like, "Oh, why are you smoking that joint if it ain't got grab in it?" You feel me? Like you get caught on like, cause like growing up, it was like this or backwards and stuff. Like if you smoke the Dutch and all that, like you get flames for it and shit.
Damn, that's completely opposite where I'm from, bro.
Like
up north, it's like
and if you're being swishers, you can't even come to the smoke sesh. You can't even come to the smoke sesh.
That's everywhere. Swishers are.
And then they had like, oh my god, with rap, there's so much fried shit. Like people used to come with this shit called shows, 5 for $1. It's like
the fuck was it?
Show cigarette.
Like a fake leaf.
It's not even. It's like a cigarette, but it's like each one. It's like 5 for $1. Like that shit's sickening.
Wow.
Never tried those.
So you're talking about shows a little bit, and I know you definitely have up on that feed. I'll show that somewhere up here. You got those pictures with Xavier Wolf. You've got pictures with some pretty big names, and like, what's that about? Like, I'm interested in that. Like,
so the good thing about South Florida, like early time, there's a lot of shows as far as like promoters were actually doing a good job. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I've been to all shows and stuff. Like, I didn't see bad people. Xavier Wolf, that was like the craziest night of my life because like I was just smoking with him and shit. You feel me? Like after the show, and like that was the first time I ever been to an actual show. To be honest, you know what I mean? And it was like in Miami, a little Haiti. That shit was like by the day. Well, I just remember like it was such a different environment because like it was him, Chris Travis, Eddie Baker, like the original like SoundCloud wave. You know what I mean? So like it was the craziest mosh pit I ever been in. Like I just remember like I lost my friends for a little bit in that show.
Yeah.
And then like I've been to some of the X shows that like that energy was like something you can't even describe.
So sad.
Yeah, I mean, rest in peace to him. Like, for real.
It shows what kind of environment, like, I don't know. That fucked me up really bad when I was just like, you can just be driving your car and somebody that like has that hate, and like it's not even like somebody like that you know or like associate with, but they can just take that from you, and it's
that's
fucked.
why it's like I want to get out of Florida because like when you live in Florida, it's like there's certain like we have a certain mentality with this certain shit. You feel me? So like I want to get out of that. You feel? Because I went to LA. And like that shit inspired the fuck out of me to like go back because like, that shit's GTA. One thing that's GTA, but like second thing is this. Tons of fucking weed, bro.
Yeah, bro, and it's
legal.
There,
it's legal every day. I came there, bro. It was a problem. Like you can ask her. Like I was fucking smoking. Like I bought like a 7. The first day I bought 10 G's, and then every day after that I bought like a 7 every day. Like it was that bad for me. You know what I mean? Like, and I was oh shit. And I was fucking paying that price. Like I need that weed again. It should taste like fucking Windex. You feel me?
So, when you came, I know you went to Full Sail for a little. When you came to Full Sail, your ambitions were still like producing, and
I started off as a producer.
Yeah.
Actually, I started when I was actually 12 years old. That's when I started playing beats, gone to FL Studio and stuff.
Yeah.
And like I got to Full Sail thinking, cause like basically what happened was like, I don't know, my people's always wanted me to go to school, so I thought that was a route for me and stuff. So like I got the Full Sail thinking it's kumbaya, like I'm about to go like, oh this shit about to be cake. But then I forgot, I barely graduated out of high school. I fucking bought the answers. That's how fuck my fucking cat is. You know what I mean? Like they really had these things called. I don't know. I don't even want to snitch on the sauce.
Yeah.
But they had the answers for that shit, and I bought the fuck out of them because I got like my school Piper. Like I got kicked out of that shit because like I was fried in school. Like I didn't give a fuck about school. I was like I felt like I knew everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
So, something else we like really like to talk about, and like I concentrated in my other interviews was like kind of about the come up or like something that like was a struggle where you like watched yourself just like come through that, and like obviously looking at where you're at now, looking at everything that you've built around yourself, like it's hard to like imagine you not successful, but like I'm sure like there's stories that like would help or inform people, just like it wasn't just like a bam you're there.
Well, a lot of things is like I've been through a lot of like people like around me not supporting me and shit. That's the one thing for sure. Could be like fake support. You know what I mean? Like they say they support you, but they don't support you. I've been in group chats where people didn't clown me for like making shit. Like I remember somebody like was getting shirts of someone famous, and like that was in my county, and they're like, "Oh, why don't you do that?" and stuff. And then they're like, "Oh," then they'll be bringing up my shirt and say it sucks. But like 3 years later, they were buying my shit. You feel me? So like, I've been through shit like that. I've been through like somebody that was a part of my clothing brand, like. He tried fucking like running off my brand, trying to tell me what's this, what's that. I'm just like, bro, I'm not with that shit, bro. You feel me? Because I'm the OG of this shit.
Yeah.
And like, this is my legacy, bro. I die by this shit. This shit's fucking eight letters on my arm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm certified. You're committed. You feel me? That shit's for life. Like I dropped out of school for this shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, a lot of shit I've been through. Other crazy shit is just like, I just been through so much in life. I have to like do something, you know what I mean? Like I don't got the school shit no more.
You can't fail.
Fuck out, fucking, bro. You feel me? Like all that shit was school. You feel me? Own bread and all that shit. That shit is real, bro. You feel me? That shit's a scam. They got me. You know what I mean? So it's like I got shit that I need to actually like work for my life. You feel me? I'm trying to get my own car. Yeah. It's not my people's and shit. You feel me? Like all types of shit, bro.
So
that motivates me to like go ahead and shit. Also like, one more thing I can talk about. It's just like it was. Also, the situation of like the school thing was really just like the main thing that like fucked me up. Like the school, I was having to deal with school. So once I got to like my own spot over here, like I succeeded because like I had time to focus. And,
do your shit.
Yeah, and I worked hard. Like I just worked hard and just started getting money and just invested real hard in all this.
I guess I should have done this at the beginning too, but then I'm assuming you probably want to introduce the people that you're with because obviously they're the closest people to you.
Yeah, I got my girl. It's Eris.
Hey.
And then I got my left hand man, my big guy, Cash. This guy right here, he's an important guy to the fucking. I don't know if the camera can see him, but this guy is important.
They can.
He was literally like with me in school. Yeah, he was with me in school. He was with me in school. And he knew I ain't fuck with school because like, he would literally see me walk in and walk out and shit. And he would just be peeping and shit. And then like he would just see me all the time. And like he was there when the fucking teacher told me, "Oh, what the fuck is Marauder? Like, oh, you're a murderer or something." Yeah, trying to make me down. So that shit drove me. I'm like, oh, you said what? I couldn't say what I want to say to the teacher because it's obviously school. But then I was like, man, fuck school. For the dropout. I can't handle that shit.
Yeah. So like moving forward with your future then, like obviously getting out of Florida is something big on your agenda, but like where do you want to end up? What are you trying to turn out there? Like
trying to be like Kanye, trying to go like Rocky, Pharrell, like any of them like greats that goes.
What makes you want to be like them?
Because like they have like they're just jiggy as fuck. You know what I mean? Like they know about like they just know the right things to do with like their clothing, like everything aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like they're not just like a rapper. They're like a whole artist. Even people like Tyler, like those are like my inspirations because like a lot of stuff has to do with clothes. Pharrell had BBC and Bape, you know what I mean? Well, he didn't start Bape, but like he was collabing with Bape and all that, ice cream and all that. Kanye, he started wearing Bape and just look what he's doing now. Rocky, he has all V-Lone and all that. So it's like I'm trying to be at that level. And like shouts out that I'm trying to be like Virgil too.
I respect that shit. It's like I kind of like can't understand how the culture just kind of became like that like so abstract is just so cool now. Like being like that.
And but it's like I don't want the Marauder to just be a clothing brand. I want it to be everything. I want to have like I don't know, probably like a weed brand in the future. I wanted to do Marauder leaf.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like make my own tobacco. I want to do all types of like shit where because like if you have a brand, you can sell anything. You know what I mean?
Dude, yeah.
Like people need to look into like that business type of shit. Like I look up to like Master P and shit. Like he be talking about all types of shit. He has his own fucking noodles. You feel me? So like I can sell anything if he got his own noodles and rap snacks. So like I might as well do that too.
Dude, let's get into some of these fucking shirts, bro, because like they're too fresh not to show. The hats, like all this shit. And I'm gonna link all of his shit below. I'm gonna fucking throw a link up. You guys gotta go buy him out.
Shouts out to my guy, Papa Chopsky, Bubsky. This guy, he designed like half of the collection and stuff, and he like curated all. He curated all like the stuff for like the website and like images and all that. Shouts out to him. But basically, like you also got along as the things I've been through, so many designs I actually had for like years. I made this 2 years ago. Shouts out to my guy Ben. He actually like he drew this out because I told him like I want Marauder more into a fucking grab relief because like I was just a high guy and like I was smoking so much fucking grab, but like That shit's kickback. But then we got this. This is the spread lady. I've been had this idea in 2017. I came up with it in probably like beginning of my senior year type shit. So like that was fucking crazy. Like getting this up. Like these two are like very important to me because like this shit I've been held down.
Yeah.
And then this right here is I added like the flames and all this, right? But like just like the actual ghost and the car, it was made by 8 Decay on Instagram.
That's
I
fresh.
bought the design from like I curated it and I just added all like the extra details.
What's in the back? In the top, the flame. Does that make something a monster?
It's like a monster that's like electrocuting and like burning the car and making them hit a brick. So just watch out, you feel me? Fuck the police, fuck the for my guys, Jet Flight, you feel me? But yeah, this right here is for the Halloween people, you feel me? This is it.
Yeah.
It's Pennywise, that's the inspiration behind this, and then you got in the back. What's that? Take your loot.
That is hard.
Take your loot the road. That's like very important. How do you describe it? Slogan for the company is very important. Like
global takeover.
Yeah, like exactly. You feel me? It also means raider and all that, but I really go by like this, what you just said, global takeover. And then right here we got the Marauder Flames. Buffsky did this one.
Mm-hmm.
But I added like a filter on this one application on my phone.
Yeah.
And it made everything look like money. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Like, money, flames, I don't know. There's just like some random stuff.
It's fire.
These two designs were just like I just wanted to add to the collection because I just wanted like some cool shirts with cool colors. You know what I mean? I put like the purple and like pinkish thing right here because of ASAP Yams.
Yeah.
But, like because I seen the RPM shirt.
Right.
And, like that inspired me. You know what I mean? And then right here, these right here. Shouts out to my guy Joel. He was high as fuck. Like Sabowski was on the computer and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like I told him like just I don't know bank or like I told him like just I don't know, see what you can do for design because like I just came over today. That was like the first time I came to him for like the design for me like in person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like he made his big M and then Joel was like, yo, that could be like a bank or something. And then I just
the details crazy.
Add the ATM right here and like this one like it means a lot to me like because I come from a county like they rep this shit. You feel me? They fuck with the fucking ATM shit. You feel me? So like I just did it for that because really like everything about this is like has a certain meaning to me. Like, every piece like
it goes deeper than just like the sale or the brand.
Yeah, it's like a lot of things that like. Personally, like you wouldn't know, but like if you would have known who I really am, you'd be like, oh, the fucking shirts really snaps. So like that's me. I'm really just my personality.
How long did that like focus take? Like it wasn't just a year, right? It was many years in the making of all of like the pain.
Yeah, like first year I did it, I was an idiot. Like this is when I used to fucking do this, but like I sold the shirts because I actually got the money from like I was just saving the money, you know.
Yeah.
So like I was just like on I forgot what website I was on, but there was like 24 shirts for like 124. I'm like, oh, I could flip that. So I flipped it, and then I was an idiot, and I used the money on other shit and became like more into that other shit. You feel me? So like I fried myself for that shit. So then like that was the first time. That was in 2016, the first year I ever dropped. And then 2017, I ain't gonna lie, I used to sell weed in school type shit. I got fucking caught with like so like this is very important to this shit. It's like a lot of these mini stories and dumb shit that I've been through, like it just made this even more like you feel me, more like hitting, you know what I mean, when I wear it.
Yeah.
So like I just remember I was in school one day and like I had like 14 grams and like I had 14 grams and then like 5 of them were like bagged up in Dubs and I had my dumb ass with a bunch of bags with me because like I was about to scale the rest of the weed I just bought that morning because like I had to scale, you feel me? So then like bro, I literally was walking to school and I had edibles I just sold before. I was staining people. I ain't gonna lie. That's where the taking loot comes from, yo. I swear, I bought a pack of edibles for $25 and it came with 10. It came with like 15. I sold each one for $10.
You just told every dude.
Each one for $10. I had this like dope boy hoodie type shit. I was wearing like this and I was like, yeah. You feel me? I was giving all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I was getting all that shit off. So then, like, by the next day, I became hot as fuck. Because I remember I was smoking, and I had the fucking, basically what happened is I was smoking, right? And I got a phone call, like a random-ass phone call. And it was like, I didn't want to answer it because they wasn't answering the text. They were like, just pick up the phone. I'm like, wait, what? Who are you? turns out it was some guy trying to warn me about like a snitch. I didn't know. I was like, I didn't trust the phone call. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So basically, the next day I went to school. Bro, I was in history class in my second period, and they just swept me, bro. Like I could have ran, but I was an idiot. And then like they just took everything on me, and then like I went to the fucking Jack that night. I got out, and I got fucking kicked out of school, and I got sent to this fucking hood ass school called fucking Cypress Run. So here's where like the Marauder comes back. So I get into Cypress Run and shit, and it's like, okay, obviously I can't be doing illegal shit because like I'm in papers and shit now. You know what I mean? So like I had the money I had from doing that shit, and I fucking invested into like more shirts. You feel me? I get back into shirts again. You feel me?
Smart.
So I got all the shirts. It was the second design I had with like all flames, like Marauder, but like all different color flames and shit. And then basically what happened is like I sold them and I went on the wrong route again. You feel me?
Yeah.
The same route again, and then it didn't come out after that. So that was like 2017's like struggle. You feel me?
Yeah.
That 2018 hit. When 2018 hit, that was when like I decided to do it with the homies. One of them is still my dog, but the other guy is like, we don't speak.
Can't trust him.
Yeah, don't speak on his name.
Yeah.
You feel me? But the other guy, so we was trying to make that happen. You feel me? And like that's when like the producing shit like started popping off. And I tried to push Marauder. I was really trying to push shit that year. And like I had like this one design, and like it was popping. That's what like the peak of it. You know what I mean? Like, but it was just like we used to do all those shirts. Like we used to hand make them and stuff. That's why I'm like. Oh my god, I hated doing that. I used to go like this on the shirt and make it
one by one,
and then like I'll release the screen, and that's just too much paint, or like not enough paint, and then I just used to get mad at that shit. So I was like, I stopped doing that, and like we just like lost drive, and like I don't know, a bunch of stuff personally happened, and then by next year, 2019, it's just like shit went up. It's like we had like a good run, and we did a show with Splurge where we were selling our clothes at that show, and then like I guess like. After like March, I guess, when there was like another collection that I didn't even do, like I didn't even make any of those clothes. It was just a collection just made. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like something happened to where it's like they wasn't selling or whatever. Like I don't know what it is.
It just happens.
Yeah, it just like
that's fucked up about clothing, bro. Yeah.
You feel me? So then it was like the rebranding mode because at that point I was like living in my apartment and stuff. So I was just trying to get my life together, and then like. I had fried situations with that apartment I was living in. Like the guy was trying to fry the fuck out of me. Like, I ain't even gonna speak on him. He a fool. Like I used to be my dog. He a fool. So like, I was literally like I was living over there, and then like I decided to like I got enough money and I just left, and then like it became my new journey of like getting my own crib. Yeah. So that leads into this year.
Dude, it's like setting levels. It's like great. That's literally like Meek Mill raps about that.
So
shit
I got
perfect.
the crib. Once I got the crib, it was like all right. So I have my own like thing under my name. So like I have something to actually work for, you feel me? Like I have like some type of motivation to build off of. So I'm thinking of Marauder. I'm designing stuff. That's when I had like a lot of ideas that you have right here on these clothes right now. Like I was designing some of that stuff like back then and like manifesting the shit. And then like over by like January until like May. May was like really the beginning of the shits. But then that was like in recent memory, like the design that wasn't made by me that like I disbanded. You feel me? When me and the partner split up. And then like I'm here now. That happened. And
dude,
then,
you
like,
need to make some Marauder comics, street
I'm trying
comics.
to do everything for Marauder, bro. Like, let me get sponsorship heads.
Is there a moment where you realized like it was just gonna work for you? Like you were like obviously like you were like I'm gonna drop out of school, but like was there a moment when you were like this isn't just some crazy shit like that I'm like talking about? Like I'm actually doing
it's like a collective moment. Because over time, I done met people and like I used to do things in my brands like I'll DM everybody to shout out my page, and they would all respond to me and do it.
That's crazy.
But then when other people did it, it didn't work like that. So I was like, I think I could do shit all over because I took acid and like, I had the self-realization of like it should just be me. This is shit I made.
You control it.
Yeah, I control it. This is my road. And then like. From then on, it just became Marauder Road. Everything was just like all about me, Marauder till I died.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to like cover? I'm pretty fried, so anything you want to talk about?
I'm pretty high too. I'm trying to think.
Like I could say a lot about Kenshi. He's a funny guy. I love him. He's like my best friend. Like I met him because he was like my neighbor whenever I met him. Yeah, and like I don't even know. He just like did a lot for me whenever like we were like just like hanging out and stuff. Like I don't know, whenever like each like either of us were like pissed off or something, like we would just like talk like some shit, and then like we just like ended up dating.
Dude, yeah.
I was going through so much shit at that damn apartment. I was sitting on the couch, like for real.
Yeah, bro. That's fucking.
I used to hear things.
Yeah. Fuck that.
There are things you
Fuck
should.
that guy.
No man should hear. You feel me? When you sleeping, man. Headphones ain't work. I remember like when I was, I used to go through real struggles, bro. When I was sleeping in that shit, at first I didn't even have a fucking blanket. Cause I was just like, I was too humble to even ask for a blanket. You feel me? I used to literally just scoop my fucking.
You're like, I'm straight with the sofa.
Sleep in my jeans. I literally just scoop my leg into like the side of the fucking couch.
When you told me that, I was so sad.
I'm skinny. I was skinny as shit.
Horrible. I was like, I'm so sorry.
I was going through real crazy shit, but like that was just cause like. Honestly, it was really my fault though. I really fired myself. I didn't want to live in my fucking auntie's house. You feel me? Cause like, I'm a fucking stoner. I gotta smoke. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I can't stay in my auntie's house. It's just like they won't understand my lifestyle and who I am. Just keep it real. You feel me? Some people just don't get me. You feel me? So it's like I gotta be somewhere where I can focus, and like, that's just like focus. But shout out to Messiah Beats. Like that was a guy I looked through.
Yeah.
He's a platinum producer. He's fire with the beats. And like I actually met that guy through like a few years ago, like through just Snapchat. I seen him in person. Like Full Sail brought me to a lot of people and shit.
Dude, it's not bad, but
like there's a lot of people that like I fuck with that went to Full Sail or something.
Yeah. I think that's something else. Like I definitely like really recognize too, just for the people watching. Fuck. Like there's people when you meet them and like right away, like if you have that like intuition in yourself, like. You can tell when you like look in somebody's eyes or like you dap them up and like you're just saying what's up, and like there's that moment when like you can really realize like what they're about. And like something about Kenshi is like, I don't know, like there's definitely like reasons why he could act different, like roll different, stand by different virtues, but like he holds himself to like a level of just like really realness. So like that's something about the brand. Like it's not just some like dude trying to make money. Like this dude's out here. Like this is his life.
Yeah, it's all I got for real. Like ever since I got a tattoo on me, that shit was. I was just like, it's forever for real.
Yeah.
Like now it's like I'm completely validated. It was like my little checklist this year actually, like to get like that shit done. It was like I don't know. I really like. I love clothes and stuff and fashion.
Yeah.
And it's like I just love aesthetic shit. I want to do all types of art.
Nah, I feel that.
My own mural. I want to do tables, rugs, all that.
Bro, I painted for the first time the other day. Fucking blew my mind. I was
love
with Joel.
Painting.
Yeah.
I love painting.
I'm just painting. Wow.
Just like so therapeutic, so satisfying.
Yeah. Anything that you want to say, Cash?
Honestly, yeah, it's my guy. You feel me? Marauder type shit. Like he said, we went to freaking school together. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I seen Jay around. You know what I'm saying? Back when he had the hair and everything, he started braids and shit. That's my first competition. I'm like, is this Kelly, bro? I'm like, oh shit, wait. That's what I'm like, yo, it's my guy. I'm like, okay. I seen him. Honestly, I was trying to stay out of trouble. I was like, yo, this guy's trouble.
He's just like me. He's
I was trying to
just
stay out
like
of
me.
trouble because like I saw myself in him like, damn. But after like when I see him stand up for his brand and shit from the teacher, I was like she was going hard. Like I'm not gonna lie, you know, she was trying to do the whole.
I wasn't gonna cry. I wasn't gonna cry, but I was like,
yeah, she tried to cancel him in front of the class.
Tried to
I was like,
cancel
oh,
him.
this
Fucked
means this and that. Like she was trying to spin his whole brand like upside down because he did a whole little speech about his brand and shit. I'm like, oh, that's nice. You know what I'm saying? And then she was like, and then I was like, why would you like?
It's like in the movies when they played like the good music and then they said like put like the fucking
like why would she like trying to kill this guy whole thing? And she asked someone to like share about their brand. You feel me?
Yeah.
She asked someone. So I'm like, oh, you just shit on it in front of the whole class.
That's fucking unprofessional.
He stood up for himself and like did not back down. So I'm like, I got his heart. You feel me saying? And
take the job away.
You know what I'm saying? We met in the street, whatever. You know what I'm saying? How that goes.
Take it away.
You feel me? We met outside. Then we met outside. You know what I'm saying? We linked up with friends and then made beats all the time. You know what I'm saying? Made a couple songs and stuff. And like that's what I'm trying to say.
I used to just stop at his crib. Yeah, like just started off from like this guy. He held it down for real. Like 'cause I saw my laptop for red. You feel me? I was going through real struggle shit. So I used to let him use his laptop to like help me do my shit, the shit I need to do, my fucking beats and shit. And, like that shit was lit. So like
It's real.
I have to pay homage. Like this guy, like, he's with me forever. You know?
I told him, come through, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cause like I don't know if I was in the same position, I want anyone to do the same thing for me. You know what I'm saying? I come from a city of slimes, bro.
Dude, that's the same where I'm from,
I
bro.
was by myself. I don't really have no
great.
connection. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
Like,
I can't even like. It's crazy because like hearing you guys say it's literally exactly the same shit. Like, dude, like there's like that saying, like, dude, I'm not gonna trip over like a brick. I'm not gonna trip over an ounce of weed. Like, it's like that little shit that people like what I said about you knowing they're different. Like, there's people who care about that shit. Like, that's just smoke to you. That's just some fucking like shit like that. And like, I don't know.
Right,
Like,
and Broward, they is slimy, bro. Like, yo, they don't try to. One of my dogs got ran off on for a perk.
what the fuck?
You feel me?
For
Like,
real?
yeah, bro.
$30.
Yo, I saw this story. I was crying. I just said to like laughing when I'm like, bro, like, what is wrong with that county? Like, I don't know. There's something wrong with Broward, bro. I don't seen fucking my dog post a fucking offer up thing about like, oh, this is going for 300, and the guy's like 175. Or we fight it. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, y'all is crazy,
dude, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, that's my guy, bro. I believe in him, you know what I'm saying? So, like, even when I come up some money, I just be trying to send it his way. Be like, you know what I'm saying? Just make it happen, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, like, it's a dream type of shit. Like, even when I do music and everything, I've been, like, have my, like, type of W's and L's with it, but, you know.
Okay. What were you saying?
Nah, but it's like, yeah, you know, I had, like, ups and downs, like, with music and everything and all that. I just seen, like, the same thing with him. You show me designs while we're making beats, and I'm like, yeah, that's tough. This and that. He showed me history, too. You know what I'm saying? His list of cosigns, this guy, you feel me? I saw his legend style. Just like, yo, if you can show you the whole concept of everywhere he's been and all the stories lined up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's real. You feel me?
Everybody on the internet is so cap. Like,
you know
I just live life. You feel me? And I just been through fried shit. Like, a bunch of fried shit. I've been everywhere. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, oh my god. Got receipts. I got stories for days. Like crazy. All types of craziness. I fucking freshman year, like. A lot of people start fucking with me freshman year. Like, I got my face around because like this Instagram shit. To be honest, without Instagram, like I'd be nobody. I swear, like a loser. I'm not a loser, but you know what I mean. But like, I was just like a regular ass shit. You feel me? I used to be underlooked. That's what drives me. Also, like I'm just an underlooked person because like you feel me. I'm shouts out to my Asian community. Like you feel me? Because I'm Asian. You feel me? Like everybody underlooks me, but it's like, bro, like you don't know who I am. I'm a fucking genius. I don't even want to say it, but like, it's true. Like, I know too much shit.
No, I get you.
Like, I just apply myself and stuff, and like I learn a lot. Like I read within everything. Like even though I didn't go to school, I'm still like very smart. I know what to do to like make money. You know what I mean? How to be smart with my money and save and shit. Like invest, all types of shit.
Oh, that's real shit. What should the people who are following your brand and like the new people who are going to be following it, like? What should they be expecting from you in the future? Not like you don't gotta show the moves, but like, is there?
Expecting a lot of heat. Also, big ups to my guy 10K Kev. He's been rocking the merch. He's finna rock a shirt in the music video. You know what I mean? He fuck with the brand. Like that's he's a brand ambassador. I got like. I'm working on the commercial actually.
Yeah.
So I'm about to go travel and then do that. You feel me? So I'm about to do that in the hometown.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna pay homage and stuff. And I don't know, more content, more fire clothes. I was gonna do a Halloween collection, but timing isn't like correct right now. So I'm probably gonna be doing working on Black Friday and Christmas. It's like the whole like winter drops and stuff.
So, you guys definitely need to go follow this guy. You need to fucking. I'll drop Cash's Instagram. We can drop your Instagram, anything. But like, yeah, you guys need to like eat this shit up because like, you're gonna be contacting distribution next. You can't even talk to this nigga in a couple years. On God, but yeah, I think that we know a lot more about Kenshi. Hopefully, he can be a guest again. We'll chop it up, talk about some new issues. And let's like, I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on in the future.
Fuck the police.
Okay. Okay, that's.
Marauder till I die. Marauder till I die, right?
Thank you.
Shout out to all my brothers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're good.